Hello world and welcome back to Minecraft Sans Munchkin. We're starting today back at our base. I ended up doing some exploration and I did some exploration last time around. And somebody on the stream asked, are we building? And the exploration was mostly to get drip leaves so we could build and have more things to actually like do lava with. We need some lava buckets for the purposes of getting stone. But there's no reason we can't build for now. And I had an idea as to what I wanted to build, so I think we're going to try to do that soon. We're going to have to shift this over, but I think this is all going to work pretty well. I might change a couple things around when I'm doing it, but the plan is these pillars right here are going to form a big castle. And I think it's going to look good because we have these tall peaks around, and it'd be nice to see around these peaks. One thing I did discover is there's an area just straight to the southwest of me. You see the unexplored area right there, but there's a little bit of brown on the base of that, and that area right there is a really big kind of neat, what looks like a natural peak that I might actually want to explore for resources sometime soon. But like I said, we have not been able to find dripstone, which is the main thing we want. I like that we have a mangrove swamp here because that gives us lots of mud too. The resources in this area are kind of amazing. I mean, we don't have villagers, but we got the Vidgets over there. And I think we had some villagers kind of, if you look in the map, in that direction. I don't remember exactly where they were. I might go looking for them at some point just to be able to trade with somebody and get some basic stuff here. There's a possibility I could bring some of them back, but that takes some work, and we're not going to do that right this second. But either way, I feel like it's getting towards night, so I've been trying. Oh, it's nowhere near night. So what I was thinking is a stone structure. I think I want to combine this into it, which means I'm going to need to rebuild the whole thing, which is a little unfortunate. The other option is I could shift this over by one, couldn't I? That might make more sense. Let's shift this over by one, and we can actually have this come right up to here. What do we need? One over and two back. Or we do one over and one back and make it one wider, which might be the better way to do this. So let's do that. We don't need our bed here. We're gonna have to sort through some of this. We got an ominous potion for all our ominous potion needs, but we don't really need that right now. Okay, so let's go one over and one back, and we'll do 10 by 10 in the middle, which I think sounds pretty good to me. Where'd the other one go? Oh, wow, that bounced far away, didn't it? It was right here, so we're gonna go over one over and one back. We'll go two up, and then this one's gonna go one over. And we're not going to do one back. We're just going to replace that, right? Yeah, that's the plan. So we'll chop. I guess we're going to leave those, so we don't need this at all. But the other... Well, that's why we have a second axe. The other one's right here. Okay, we chop this down. So one over, two back. And this one's then going to go one over and two back as well. Let's just place the other one first. One over... two. That looks right, and then that one's going to go one over, just one over, no back. And we're going to need to fill in some dirt, but we only need like 3 dirt for this, so it's not too bad. Do we have 3 dirt? We do. We have plenty of dirt. Okay, great. Put this up here, get the dirt in here. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Wow, I'm bad at this. I cannot hit the dirt. Okay, anyways, this is just going to shift one over. We're not going to go one back. Or do we go one over? We go one over and one back, right? So we didn't actually technically need this one. Why am I hitting that with an axe? This is a very good question. And let me just make sure I've counted this right. There should be 10 in either direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? It's supposed to go one more out, right? I'm confused. I'm very confusing to myself. It's getting to be nighttime. Let's go to sleep. We'll make sure we counted this out right in the morning. And I suppose it doesn't need to be a perfect square. My plan was to have a perfect square, and maybe I'll be picky about that soon. The question is, do we want another type of that? We'll count again pretty soon. Okay, let's go down, go down, go down. Look, they're glowing. Sleep. There we go. Okay, perfect. Nice thing is we still have this area. We're going to want some lights in here, but we can do that. Let's try this once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 9. It does go right through here. We can't bump this out. So let me, and this is 10 now, right? I think that is correct. So I think what we need is to come one in. I guess, sure. Come one in. So that should be 9 going that way now. No, wait, I'm an idiot. So we need to go one more this way, I guess? Are we coming? I don't want to go in more, though. So confusing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So we counted 10 that way. We counted 9 this way, which means this should go over one more, which I guess we could do if we build out this a little bit more. Oh my God. Right there. Right there. Right there. Fine. Here it is. You ready? You ready? Let's do it. We're going to get this here, and we will actually have this. And now this is going to form a pretty solid edge. These we'll fix later. This needs to come over just one. Okay, this should do it, right? Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not perfect. 10 by 10. We got a 10 by 10 here. It's going to come up here. That'll hit that, which is what we want. And then this, I think, is going to be mostly stone. I think this inside panel will make wood. Turns out we can do the wood pretty quickly. The stone's going to be hard. Let us strip this. But first, let's get this going. I'm going to do a solid texture for now. And hey, guess what? I'm trying to keep an eye on chat. I apologize for last time. I was fighting some pillagers or illagers, whichever they're called. And as it turns out, very good at that. Okay, so here we go. We'll do some of just the regular wood for now, because this is probably good. We're going to want to put all of our resource stuff inside. I think what we're going to want is an opening into here. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds like a good size for me. And let us strip this, because we do want to strip this, right? Oh, this is a different type of wood, though. What were we using there? I think we were using the oak, right? I think that's oak. I think so, because it's going to be darker if we strip it. Though I guess we could go darker and it might look better. I think let's go darker. I like the idea of going darker here. So let's strip this and see what it looks like. Yeah, I like that better with these roofs. So we'll change out these for those logs, which is easy enough to do. Recipe, apparently. Probably just a different type of plank. Okay, so now we can do... Get off of this. Do that and then we can strip these pretty easily. We don't have to do all this right now, but I think that's a good base color to work with. And then I don't think we're going to do these. This is going to be the planks, the darkwood planks, right? Because we got a darkwood forest right here. We might as well use it. We'll do these. We'll do this here, that there, and just one at the bottom. And I think we'll strip the other side too, because I think that looked pretty good. So we're probably going to strip that as well. Maybe we'll strip some of them for a little bit of texture, because I think that would actually... Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. I can't unstrip, though. Yeah, it's a problem. Well, I can do this, though. Not the same ones, mind you. Slightly different ones, but we can do this. And then what we can do over there is just... do this, and we have some stripped, we might as well just use it, right? No wasting materials here. Where's the stripped ones? Is this it? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Let's get rid of our picks right now. We don't need them. Okay, this is a stripped here. Yes. And this is probably going to go all the way up, but let's just do 2 more for now. And we'll do the same over here. We're going to strip the base 2, actually. There, that looks pretty good. We'll strip the base 2, like I said, and maybe that one? Sure. That looks fairly textured. I like how the roof looks here. Let's do more of that on the inside then. And then this can be a mixture too. We strip those 2, but we can do more. Maybe we'll just do one. This is a silly idea. Let's do that, and strip. Let's just do the top. Let's do that. That looks pretty good. Let's get rid of these. We'll figure out somewhere else to put these. These might be our flooring, actually, I'm wondering. But I like the idea of a darker. The only thing is, I'm not sure if we want this right when we go in. I guess maybe we do. But we definitely don't want it, like, this has got to be stone, I'm pretty sure. So let's have some fun doing some building here and discuss it. So the idea is this will open to this outside pavilion area. The roof going this direction is a little weird for this because it's going to slope down into the castle, but I guess that's okay. The other option is we actually make waterfalls, but I don't think that's going to work out very well. So I don't think we're going to do that. And then we'll have the offshore. We're still going to have all this area in here. That's going to be stone, which case let us actually, we have 29 stone. Let's get some of that going and see if we can't actually make some regular stone. Do we have any stone in here? Andesite. Oh, andesite works well for stone. Let's get this out. We don't need that. Oops. We don't need all this sugar cane. We've got a ton of sugar cane right now. Why? Oh, no. Fine. I need to put the spawn tag up over here. Where are we going to put it? I think on the shore here is going to be... Oh, no. Let's put it over here. I think we just, not broke our map, but I think our map no longer says spawn on it. Where'd that go? Did I put it in a chest? I don't know where I put the banner I just had. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it left. I did not do that smartly. That's okay. Good. Yeah, that's good. Should we fix this? Let's fix this while we're at it. That way... We'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get this last one. And then 5. We'll do this side, and then we'll put a spawn label over here. There we go, and we can strip some of these to make them look a little nicer. And same over here, and we'll put the spawn label down and retouch our map so it actually says spawn. I like the idea of it being right here, and I actually think that's a really good place for it. So here we go. Put it right there, and we'll touch our map to it. We need to put our map in our other hand. Oh yeah, just a note, I switched the hands around in this because, just for my sake, I apologize if it's confusing, but when I have a shield in my offhand and I have to right-click, it makes so much more sense to have it in my right hand when I attack with my left. So I switched that around on purpose. Also need to work on getting some food sources here. Either way, this is looking pretty good. I like that. I'll want to texture the roof a bit more, but we can wait on that. Right now, I'd like to get some of the stone going. I'd like to move this. I think we can just have this. I think... I'm not sure... stone pickaxe should work, right? Okay, good. I got that back, and it didn't break anything. Let's put our anvil in here for now, and we'll see how it goes from there. So yeah, I think I like this idea for a base. The things we're going to need is stone, a lot of it, and probably a fair... We've got wood. We've got a lot of wood right now, so I don't need wood. I'm going to need planks, though, pretty soon, so we might as well make some of those now, and we can make the front of this. That's a map. Very bad at clicking. That's not it either. Okay, well, let's make some planks. Let's put all of these in here. Or, you know what? There. 14 times 4 is almost a full stack, because I can count. We will leave this here. Where is it? So, yeah, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do it here. We'll just start getting this going. I would like to move this stuff in. I don't hate the idea of this being inside my castle. And even here on the floor is good, but I kind of want it deeper. I think that works better. Yeah, let's have that, and we'll maybe put some pillars around it, but I want to carve this out so it goes further down. And what is that? That's a steel fence, right? I think so, yeah. So we'll need more steel fences going down. This could be the roof, and we could have the second level starting there, or slightly higher. I see, because then, yep. Okay, we're getting plans here. Plans are happening. We're gonna sleep. Whoop. Oh, I failed. Failed to sleep. Let's try again. Whoop. There we go. See? Just had to approach from a different angle. Anyways, here we are. We're going to get rid of this. I think this is a good idea. We're going to dig down into the ground to put those pots. Cauldrons. Sorry, pots. I mean, they're pots, right? There are zombies somewhere under this landscape, too. We want to be a little aware of that. I'm thinking what we'll do is actually have like a dungeon area in here pretty soon. I assume I can use stone on iron, right? Yes, I can. Awesome. And we said we're going to do here and here. I kind of would like to fill up this top, even if we don't have the stuff to make it quite yet. It'd be nice to do. Okay, we're going to need some metal fences, which are extremely pricey, as I remember. But we can totally do it to make those go down slightly more. Then we're going to need something short around it. Maybe a short stone fence would look good. We'll come in here. I kind of almost want... you know... We don't have any copper, though. We don't have enough copper, right? I like the idea of copper here. So what we can do is just copper grates around the outside. That way we can look over, get it out. We can walk along the edge, which seems important. But also we won't fall in. And then I don't know what to do about those. We'll figure out this. These metal poles might stay where they are, I think. Maybe. Perhaps. Or we'll slide them in. But I do kind of like them where they are. So I'll have to figure that out. Or we could... no. I don't think we want copper up on each side. But we can figure that out. Let's get that. Oh, look, I got seeds. We're going to need a place for farming, too, and this island is not going to be big enough for it. So what I would like to do is actually build a bridge. And I think I don't know where it's going. The obvious place would be that way, and I think that's going to be where we're going to go. I think we'll build a bridge like here going across, because this is the backside of our keep. So yeah, building a bridge here would make a lot of sense. It'll go to the swamp, which will let us gather resources from the swamp. And we'll have an exit over here. Maybe even one over here that leads to our port, but I'm thinking the exit here will just be our main exit that will lead to our covered area as well as our fire pit and our dock, which we will build out over here. We could do the bridge over here, I suppose, but that's less interesting to get to than that is, so I think we're going to go that way. And I have ideas for a bridge, but we'll get to that later. That is not my first priority right now. We got all that out around it. I want to see, do I have any copper right now? I have no idea. Copper should be easy to find, though. I'm getting copper armor soon. Isn't that exciting? So why was I doing? I'm looking up here. Copper. I don't see it at a glance. What about the other one? Oh, I have 4. That's a lot of copper. Let's see if we can make copper ingots from that. All of that seems good to me. Where's our copper? All 4 of it. There you go. And we'll see how... I have no idea how much copper grates cost. Oh, right, and the other thing we want to see is about metal gates, which we will inevitably need iron for, which we put in one of these bins. Here it is. Let's slide that up, though. Oh, we shouldn't go back to our village until we drink some milk, I think. No, I don't have the effect. Does it wear off? Like, we got the ominous banner. Doesn't that mean, like, that we're gonna die or there's gonna be a raid in a village? I don't actually know how that works. Excuse me, I should not have this beeping all over the place. Uh-oh. Give me a second. I got important. Okay. Good. We're having some family health problems, and I just got a message, and I wanted to make sure it didn't have to do with that. Fortunately, it didn't, so that's good news. But, you know, that might have made me cut stream a little short if it did. There we go. Okay, so we don't need 16. Do we have... we have 12 of these left. Perfect. Where did I just put the things that I got out of the chest? I don't even know, man. Oh, I moved it from there to there. That's not helpful. Here we go. We're going to put this here. I think I do like the idea of it going here. We're just going to have these on stands like this. And then that will be part of the second floor. This is going to drip down. We'll have the dripstone here. We'll have a little barrier here. I think we'll be able to see into it. Copper? I only got 2. Can I put... Don't put... Why would I burn those? Can I burn lily pads? No, no. Okay, fine. Just get my coal. We're going to have plenty of coal, right? Maybe. Is that charcoal? Where do we get charcoal from? I don't know. Let's just use coal, though, because we have enough of it for now. Where is it? Here it is. Let's put... I'm very bad at this. There it is. 52 coal. We don't need firefly bushes right now. We don't need an ominous potion. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. We don't really need our shield or 5 swords. I guess we'll put a sword up there. That's fine. Movement on sticks. Okay. Here we go. Let's get the coal going. Let's get only... Ooh, shoes. Let's do this. That should be plenty. In which case, that will go, and then we will start this stack, which will mean we're not wasting anything in here. There we go. That is going. Perfect. Okay, we got this set up. I kind of want this higher for reasons. Do we... It's going to be a lot, though. I don't have that much. We'll figure it out, though. Maybe we do keep it here, and it's... 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be up 1 level if we want to keep the roof there, which I think we do, because that roof level makes a lot of sense. And I guess we just could have a little... Oh, we'll want the lava covered, right? We don't want lava in real time. We don't want to see the lava outside of it dripping. So yeah, I think this works good. Works good. It's good. It's good. We need more pots, which we can do, because we do have enough iron. Where's the cauldrons? Here it is. Well, that's actually a lot, isn't it? So in theory, we need 6 of these. We're going to need to go do some research. We do have enough for 6, though. Let's do it. There we go. Somehow we got all that. In theory, I should make an iron farm. I'm kind of anti-farm, though. I like kind of doing stuff on my own and just doing mining and actually finding things. So, I mean, maybe we will actually make an iron farm, but for now, we're good. We've got a couple big caves. I think we're going to play for a few more minutes, and then we're going to call it for today. This doesn't need to be super long, but I figured we'd get started on this. I probably will do some resource gathering in between. Ideally, dripstone, so we can burn things. We're going to need a whole bunch of stone, which that won't be an issue. Coal is our alternative to dripstone, I'm assuming. Or lots of bamboo, I suppose. That would also kind of work, but not as good. Either way, oh right, we have that over there. Maybe we'll make a little bridge here. That actually sounds like a better idea. We're going to do a little bridge to that island and then a small bridge over there, just to have a place to plant trees and harvest things. Okay, so that's our plan. We're going to call it quits for now. But goodbye, world, and we'll see you on the next stream where hopefully I have some more resources.